Daimler's new CEO warns shift to electric cars will be painful. Ola Kallenius said Thursday that the transition to electric vehicles would likely impair earnings for some time to come. Daimler AG's new chief executive officer warned there will be no quick fix for the automaker's struggles to adapt to an era of self-driving, electric cars. After two rapid-fire profit warnings earlier this year, Ola Kallenius said on Thursday that the German icon's earnings would remain under pressure for the next 2 years. The Swede laid out a plan to gradually lift margins by capping investment and cutting jobs to save more than €1.3 billion, $1.4 billion. To remain successful in the future, we must therefore act now and significantly increase our financial strength, Kallenius said in his first big major strategy presentation since taking charge in May. Comprehensive measures to increase efficiency are needed in all areas. The costly transition to electric vehicles is colliding with legacy diesel issues and trade disputes to put pressure on the maker of Mercedes-Benz vehicles. Kallenius's response failed to win over skeptical investors. The stock fell as much as 4.7%. Midterm targets are very disappointing, and the strategic announcements are much too general, said Jürgen Pieper, a Frankfurt-based analyst with Bankhaus Metzler. After the critical Mercedes car division dropped its profit margin forecast this year to a range of 3% to 5%, well below the returns of French mass-market rival PSA Group, Daimler predicted margins of at least 4% next year and 6% in 2022, excluding the fallout from trade wars. The trucks division will target margins of more than 5% in 2020 and 7% in 2022. Job cuts are a critical component of the turnaround effort. At the Mercedes cars unit, 10% of management positions as well as an indefinite number of indirect administrative roles will be eliminated to reduce costs by more than €1 billion. The trucks unit will save €300 million in personnel costs in Europe. In the automotive industry we are facing difficult times, Michael Brecht, Daimler's leading employee representative, said in a statement. We have to face this reality, but we must not save on the future viability of our company. Daimler shares fell to as low as €51.04 and were down 2.8% at €52.05 at 11:51 a.m. in Frankfurt, paring gains for the year to 14% and valuing the company at €55.7 billion. Tesla Incorporated, which has plans to locate its European factory in Germany, has surpassed Daimler in market capitalization. Strategy highlights. Capital expenditures and development spending will be capped at 2019 levels, and for more on this story, visit the news article link.